Vocabulary plays a very important role in IELTS. If you have a great vocabulary, you can easily get a very great band score. Some students try to use very high vocabulary words which are not used in the common English language, which are from very you can say sophisticated books or very complex vocabulary words. So you do not need to use those kind of words because they do not match with the flow of your speaking or writing. You need to use the words that match your flow and also are simple but impressive. You need to make your writing and speaking impressive. So let's see some of the words that can really help you clear your IELTS in a very less time, and you can easily get a greater band score if you follow these words. Here are total 13 words with me which I am going to tell you about in this video. I do not say to replace these words with these ones. There are some times when we have to repeat one kind of word many times in either writing or speaking. So we do not need to use the same kind of word. We should use the word with the same meaning but different spellings. Same meaning with different spellings. So the first word that I am going to tell you about is help. You can replace help with aid. And let's make a sentence with this. The sentence can be, I need help from you. I need some aid from you. I needed to aid him. So you can replace aid with help or help with aid. You can use both the words and vice versa. Second is like. For example, I like to eat burger. I can replace it with I prefer to eat burger. Okay, either I can say I choose to eat burger. So from these three you can use any of the word, but only when you are having to use one word many of the times. You can replace it with the other two words. Next is need. Need matlab zarurat. Need with require. You need to give the exam today. You are required to give the exam today. I need some teachers. I require some teachers. So need and require are the words with the same meanings. So you can use require for need or either need for require. You just have to keep in mind that you do not need to use only one kind of word. Try to use variety of vocabulary. For example, using one word somewhere and the other word somewhere. Next, start. Initiate. Start, initiate. You can replace start with initiate. I'm going to start a new business. I'm going to initiate a new business. I'm going to start my speech. I'm going to initiate my speech. So these are also impressive words. These are very simple words. A lot of students would say that, sir, you are telling about very simple words. But these are impressive. These look impressive in your speaking and writing. Next is tell. Then you can replace it with inform and intimate. For letters you would have seen, I require an intimation. Have you intimated him? So intimate is a very great word that you can use to tell something to someone or inform something to someone. I told him about my disease. I informed him about my disease. I intimated him about my disease. So these three words can be used in place of each other. Next is far. Far matlab dur. Far, dur. You can use distant for far. Your home is very far from my office. Your home is very distant from my office. Your home is very far located from this area. Your home is very distant located from this area. So this is also a great word that can be used in spite of far. Important. For important, I have written a lot of words. You should also see if any kind of this word you see in reading. This can also help you. For example, if in question it is written start, in passage you will find initiate. If it is written need, you will get require. So these are the words that are changed in reading also. Just write down these words and try to make one sentence on every of the words so that these words stay in your mind. The next, important, vital, crucial, significant, required, needed. This pen is very important for me. This pen is very crucial for me. This pen is very significant for me. So all these words can be used in spite of important, but you should check the suitability of the word also. Then change, you can replace it with modify. You should change your way of speaking, you should modify your way of speaking. Then encourage, motivate, boost morale. Encourage is not a bad word, but if you have to use encourage 2 or 3 times, then you can replace it with either boost morale or motivate. For example, uh, you should encourage your students, you should motivate your students, you should boost morale of your students. These are the words that can be used. Then well, uh, you can use great or better in spite of well. You have spoken well, you have spoken great, you have spoken better, you have spoken good. You should also write good over here. Good can also be used in spite of this. After that, live, reside. I am living in America. I am residing in America. He lives in Canada. He resides in Canada. Stop, rukna. Stop is equal to halt. You should stop wherever you are. You should halt wherever you are. You should stop your preparation. You should halt your preparation. Belong to, hail from. I belong to America. I hail from America. So these are some of the words I would want you to click the screenshots. Either you should write on your notebooks, because these are very great words that you can use. And these words are really very helpful if you want a great band score, because you can find either them in reading, you can use them in speaking and writing also, you can find them in listening also. So just try to learn as much words as you can. Thank you very much.